to my channel. I thought I would just hop on here real quick. I think I want to do a little video. My new little videos are going to hopefully be less editing, shorter, concise, clear. And if I have to pause and whiz through things, I'm going to do so. But today I wanted to go through the sizing of tips. So I do custom press-ons, and I just wanted to tell you guys that I'm testing a glue right now, the Born Pretty solid nail glue. And so I have press-ons on. And what I was finding was, I knew I wanted to use these. These are the long almonds. They're beautiful. But I also wanted a shorter, more easier, to handle every day on my dominant hand. And these ones were the only ones out of all the nails, other than the long almonds, that I tried that actually fit. Fit on the free edge, fit to where I could butt it right up to the cuticle. My whole idea was I want to mimic press-ons as if I was to do them and sell them, and you would just adhere them to your nails. But I was testing the glue. So what I found was, out of all of these tips that I have, and I have a lot more, I just wanted to show you when you're buying press-on nails. Now, I don't want to deter it from anybody, so please forgive me. But, when they say to put your hand and put the quarter, I would almost say that that might be the better way to measure your nails. I know people dispute it because of the angles and what have you, but if you're actually putting your hand flat and then placing a flat quarter beside it, you're not pushing up or lifting them up. You're just laying them flat with no pressure. That could be more accurate, I think, than measuring from cuticle to cuticle. Now, the only reason is because the measurement from cuticle to cuticle is not necessarily taking into consideration your C curve. Yes, it's giving the widest part of your nail, which, I mean, if you really think about it, should work. But I ran into the problem where I couldn't match them. So I want to show you what I found. This is like a generic long square, 2x long square that I have. It's not a sculpted one. But look at, I don't know if you can kind of see here. There's very little C curve. It's a size 1, okay? Like, it doesn't come nearly. So even though size 1 doesn't fit me, but you could see that because it sits flat, if you had high arched C curves, this is also a size 1. This is by a brand I really like. They're called, I think that's Tamika. They're very soft gel worthy, or these might be nail pops, but I really like the Tamika. Anyways, do you see how it kind of is rounded there? It's got more of a C curve, so you're looking for that when you measure nails, because even though they're the same size, right? Size 1, as it says, they are definitely not the same structured nail. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, this one is obviously bigger. Like, so you have to be cautious. That's why I'm saying, like, to better know your nails, you almost have to know the brand that you want. So when people are dealing with a prey, you size to a prey, you'll probably get a prey. You know what I mean? You get the nails that you fit. Because I found buying all these ones to test them. Now, I'm not even sure which ones these are. I think this is just like a no-name brand, and then one is Model 1s. But do you see the back? One is square and one is rounded, right? The back of my cuticle is squared. So even if I go, oh, this is a size 2, but I grabbed 2 size 2s to show you, right? This would better fit the back right off the hop. But if you didn't know that and you were just measuring from the widest part of your nail, you might not necessarily get it as concave as you need, is what I'm trying to get at. So this is the ones that I know where they're from. So this is Miss Cheering's medium almonds. This is a size 0. I'm going to pop it off here for a second just to kind of show you. It has the thin back, but it's a little bit stronger because they're sculpted, okay? You can see how they're more rounded, and so they're firmer on the tip and softer in the back, okay? So they fit around they're almost more of a square style. Do you know what I'm saying? Then I went and I bought, they were the white box, right? Everybody knows them, soft gels. This is a size 1 and it's got it buffed, but you can already see the difference in the nails. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, one is huge, this is narrow. So if you don't know, you don't know. Now, would it matter if I measured from side to side? Yes. So there again, in one brand you're 0, and another brand you're 2, right? Now this is Miss Cheering's long sculpted. This is pretty much what I'm wearing, okay? I love them. I think they're a beautiful nail. It's sculpted. It almost has that apex look in it. So when I hold my nail, I can see where I have to fill it. And then I buff accordingly. But that's what I'm saying. Right? They're all the same number, but they're more narrow. The C curve is different. The backs are different. And I find that when people are testing nails, they need to know the brand, is what I'm trying to get at. That's where I'm thinking. Because this guy, so this guy is that Tamika brand. I really like them. I'm going to look into them a little bit more. So they're pretty thin at the back, firm at the tip, not crazy firm, but firm enough. It's pretty much what I'm wearing, but mine were all frosted. Okay, this is the tip is clear, so this is considered, I guess, an extra short coffin, size 0 again. Okay, so they're kind of rounded, right? And then I went and I got, I don't even know where this is from, long coffin, right? It's not even fully, like, this is probably back in the old days. I bought a boatload of them. Beautiful nail, beautiful structure, but again, they're, you know what I'm saying? They're 2 different backs. There are 2 different widths. So I guess, is measuring the width going to help you because your arch is defined in that? I don't think so. I think it's the brand you're going to have to look for. So makes it hard when you're customizing. I know I have a girl, she wears long coffins. She had her sizes for me. I measured them up. I did her nails. I sent them. They're beautiful on her. Then she decided she wanted to try, sorry, I hit my phone, the long almond. Same numbers. I used the same numbers, and they were too small on her, right? So it depends. Sculptured, not sculptured. Like I think these are not sculptured. These I bought like years back. I have a whole whack of them. I was working more on my flexi hands, and I was trying to find ones that fit. But that's, right? It's flat. There's no arch in it. Very little anyways. Maybe you could bend them to give you a little bit more of a C curve. But, I mean, do you know what I'm saying? So, you know what, guys? I was just going to show you. I had this in my hand. This is Tamika. Tamika? They're on Amazon, I know for sure. And I want to say they're part of Model 1s. But that's what they look like when they come in. And, right? So I use them for press-ons. And I wasn't thinking at all that maybe, I know when I write them down on a customer's order, I write down on a customer's order, on my nail friends little order, I write down who they're from, right? And that's what was happening. I have Model 1s, but I have like 4 different kinds of Model 1s. And they're all different tips. even though they're almonds and medium, they're all differently structured. So what I do is I do, say, Model 1s, and there's 2 16 and 12 sizes. That's how I label them, so that I know that that's the ones I'm using. So I hope this helps anybody that's looking for press-ons, that customizing press-ons might be the way to go, that you can actually talk with somebody about how your nails are. And I know a lot of press-on artists, they actually say that, you know, if your nail sizes are different, to let them know. And this way, if you know what brand they use, then maybe that's the style that you stay with, is not necessarily the style, but the brand. Okay? I hope that helps, guys. Toodles.